Rosendahl 5.2 fence and dirt. As you can see, I'm back in the cab of my warm excavator. Clip back there, you saw me unloading the excavator and throwing some 8-inch HDP culvert out. I'm getting this job site set up because we're going to be back here bright and early in the morning. I had a couple of minutes, so I figured I'd mobilize tonight so I can just drive out here in the morning, warm up the machine, grease it, fuel it, and we'll be off to the races. So I'll be back in the morning and we're going to lay some pipe. See you soon. Well, it's not getting any warmer. Remember, kids, lift with your back, not your legs. All right, so we're in the comfy cab of the E40. If you saw in the clips, a couple clips ago, I threw down some string and a white line. What I did to make sure I can run that line to the edge, I want to run my bucket along the edge of that line, and so I measured from the road. We were running parallel to the road. I ran from the road to the center of the ditch, took that measurement. I have an 18-inch bucket on, so middle of the bucket is 9 inches from the edge. I subtracted 9 inches from that measurement, so it was 69 inches to the middle of the drainage ditch. And I subtracted 9 inches, so I put my string at 60 inches, and now I'll be able to run my bucket right along that line I painted to make sure that we're running perfectly parallel to the road. It'll look nice and it's going to maintain the center of the ditch. Once that line was done, I ended up scraping, I ended up pulling back some of the driveway rock in order to try to salvage a little of it. I'm going to bring some rock back in, but it just looks a whole lot nicer. It's a lot more courteous to the customer when you just pull that material back, even if you are going to be replacing it. Just shows a little bit of thoughtfulness. So it's good digging here, but we're just going to keep on going. Self-employed, sometimes the most consistent thing is that your day is going to be inconsistent. We're very blessed with work. I've got a good group of guys working for me. No complaints there, but inevitably something's going to throw a wrench in your day. typically it's the guys calling because, you know, they ran out of material or blew a hydraulic line, fill in the blank. That's the typical phone calls that'll kind of have to drop what you're doing and go run them something or go fix something or smooth something over. And that's kind of typical, and it's kind of to get used to it. But sometimes things just come out of the blue. Today, I woke up, I get up about 4:45 during the winter, because the sun's not coming up here until about 7:15, 7:30 right now. So I get up 4:45, and I had no cell service on my business phone. And so I thought, you know, must just lost service for a bit. A little bit goes by, nothing's going on. Come 7 o'clock when tech support opens, I'm probably one of the first ones on the phone with them. And I ended up spending over 2.5 hours on the phone with Verizon tech support. And we tried everything. And then they'd have me hang up so that they could, you know, try X, Y, or Z. And then they'd try to call back and I couldn't hear them. And I mean, it was a mess. And the only reason I was able to call them in the first place is because I have my personal number linked to the same cell phone. So I was able to call them on that. But that does no good for my customers or the guys I have working for me. So another hour I spent in the actual store, and it's finally remedied, but by the time you're driving around, I lost almost 5 hours of my day this morning for a stupid cell phone. And that's the kind of stuff you just don't foresee, and it just wreaks havoc on your day. So we've got a late start today. I intended to cut in this culvert. We're going to do some other drainage work up near the house for this customer, and then I'm putting in a gate operator. It was all supposed to be today, and now we're not even getting close. But that's okay. There's tomorrow. It's just unforeseen circumstances, and man, it just kind of stinks. It's hard to plan out your day when stuff like that happens. All right, guys, so we are all wrapped up with the culvert. The machinery ran fantastic. It was not a strenuous project for any of it. There was a little bit of digging and a little bit of material spreading, but it sure is nice running equipment that you don't have to worry about. And we are really enjoying this new Bobcat excavator. We broke out the track loader to spread the material. The customer did not want to bring any more rock in. So what we did is he had some portions of the property that were pretty fat on their rock. So we used the track loader to scoop up some of that rock and lay it over the work area after everything was compacted. And just it turned out really clean. The equipment is here for, there's 3 work orders going on here. There's the fence and operator that I'm going to be hopping on here with the remaining daylight. There is the culvert work order that we just did, and then there's a work order for some drainage along the front of the property. And the track loader was mobilized for that drainage project. We did not charge mobilization for 10 minutes of work of spreading gravel. We like to be fair. Being fair, having premium quality, and having a clean job site are paramount for us. The being fair, quality, and having a clean job site are all free items, and those 3 free items will ensure that you are busy year-round. If your prices are fair, you deliver a tremendous value because your prices are fair and you have premium quality, and then you're clean while doing it, you will have no problem finding work. So we are so appreciative of our customers. We're appreciative of you guys watching, and we are always appreciative of the work. So like, subscribe, share this if you don't mind, and tune in for the next one, and we'll bring the camera along maybe for this drainage up here. So we'll see you around.